back to my channel. Oh gosh, I look cute, don't I? I look cute, guys. Before we get in the video, can we just appreciate this face bit? It's been so long since I did my face, like in taking your pap. Don't mind me. Welcome, yo. Welcome to the channel. It's your girl. I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel, guys. Please do the right things and subscribe to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome. Enough of the drama, but I must say it's been so long since I did a video with makeup, so excuse me guys, I just have to hide myself. So yeah, welcome back again. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share my video. It really means a lot to me, guys. So without wasting any time, let's just get into the video. So you see my hair is tied because we're about to talk about serious business. We are about to get serious, you know. So there was a time last, I think 3 weeks back, I posted on my Instagram stories. If you don't follow me, please do follow the girl. I posted on my Instagram stories like asking for suggestions from people on what videos and what content you guys would like to watch from me. So one honey said she would like to hear about chit chats, you know, maybe story times. So I decided today to talk about one topic that has been really like that I've been, you know, something that is like personal, something I've been going through, and something that I tend to discuss more with my friends. And yeah, I just decided to film this video and just talk about it, and I hope you guys can relate. And yeah, please do comment down below on what you think. So without wasting any time, so in today's video, by the title, we're going to be talking about things I wish I knew before I moved out. Before I moved out of home, guys. Oh my gosh, this is really something interesting. Yeah, let me just say interesting for now. This is really interesting, and I can't wait to list a few things that I found really interesting about moving out and staying alone. You know the vibes, being independent, and all. All that glitters is not always gold, darling. So yeah, sit back as I go through my list. First of all, I want to say, remember when my experience, right? I remember when I was in a high school. Okay, growing up, I grew up in a very strict home. Like, child, you don't even want to know. Like, I feel like even now, like, my parents were like, my parents are like, those typical African parents. You have to be doing this, you can't do that, you can't always go out with your friends, you can't always eat out, you can't always stay out, you can't have sleepovers, you can't do, all those type of vibes. So growing up, it was a norm, but when you get to high school, you see people, their parents, they let them do that, they let them do this. So I was like, I can't wait till I actually have my own place and be independent, be able to do things on my own, and not having to report to anyone, not having to be like, oh my gosh, can I go sleep over at my friend's place? So that's how I grew up. Knowing that if I'm to go out, I have to be home by 6 o'clock. I have to be, So, about 2 years ago, when I finished varsity, and then 2 years back, when I got my first job, that's when I moved out. And I was like super excited. I was like, oh my gosh, the girl is finally moving out, Like, I was so excited. I was really, really excited. It was something that I had been not really praying for, but I hope my mom doesn't see this. It was something that I had been, waiting for, So when I eventually moved out, this was in 2019, I think July. Yeah, July. Okay, no, June. So in June, I was staying with my sister, and then I got my own place, and then I moved in July. Girl, I was so excited. You don't even want to know. Okay, so I got my own place, and it was my first job. I was getting excited. Okay, it wasn't really my first job. It was like my first formal job, because before I used to do like waitressing and all of that, So I was like, girl, life is getting together, everything is coming along, Okay, fine, I'm getting excited. Here I was. When you move into a place and you literally don't have anything, like, okay, I had a bed, and my mom gave me a few like of her, what is it, like pots, you plates and all of that. I had literally like 2 things of each, that was it. But then the girl, I wasn't even having it. I was like, it's cool as long as I'm at my own place, So that was that. I moved to my own place. At first, I was kind of scared. Okay, I was happy and scared as well. Staying alone. I've always been at home. Now I'm staying alone. I have to be, responsible for myself. So I was getting a bit nervous. And I was like, you know what? But at the back of my mind, I was like, no, this is something that I've always wanted, so I'm going for it. Okay, fine. I moved into my place, and yeah, until it was the end of the month, and I got a reality check. That's the first point. So when you move out, the first thing that goes through your mind is reality check. You're like, okay, fine. I've moved out of my parents' house. I'm now alone. I have to literally do everything on my own. I have to, make sure I'm okay. When you're at home, your mom is like, are you okay? Do you want this? Do you want that? Like, when you now stay alone, that's when you're like, oh my gosh, this is now reality. Like, okay, that hit me hard. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so point number 2 is responsibility, guys. Responsibility. I mean, when I was home, I remember when I was home, I wouldn't care who's gonna buy the groceries. I wouldn't care who's gonna pay the electricity, as long as I sleep well fed and I bath with hot water. I didn't care. Like, I was like, it's not that I didn't care, but I just didn't pay much attention to it. And now that I stay alone, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to buy groceries, I have to do this, I have to... Is that even necessary? Like, oh my gosh, like, you have to be responsible on certain things. Now you have to be, okay, like I say, doing your own groceries. You have to be, managing your things properly, because you don't want to end up that's actually the point that I'm going to. Like, my point is, you have to be responsible. Like, responsibility is the key. Like, you have to be responsible for certain things. Like, you can't leave the geyser on for the whole day. You can't, when our parents used to tell us, don't leave the geyser, and then you're busy shouting, like, no, not really shouting, like, in your heart. Because African parents, you're like, ish, these people bad, but when you start staying alone, that's when you realize, like, nah, man, these people are actually, telling the truth, and it becomes like reality. Our third point is budgeting and saving. Oh, guys, I remember like when I first got my paycheck, I was like, girl, I'm getting takeaways, I'm getting the nice shoes, everything that's trending. I'm like, I was there, like, I was the girl, until I was like, what am I doing? Because I would get to like maybe the 20th and I'm like, Mom, I don't have money, like, I didn't have anything. Like, guys, you have to budget your money, whether it's not that much, whether it's a lot, you still have to budget, because it's important. You don't want to end up wasting money on things that are not even necessary, because I know I've bought things that I don't even use, clothes that I don't even wear now, But because I had the money at that time, I was just like, yo, let me do that, let me buy, let me relax, chill, like, so budgeting and saving your money is very important. Okay, with me, saving is really a struggle, guys. Oh my gosh, like, even my mom can testify to that, like even a lot of people can testify to that. I really struggle to save, but you have to at least try to save, even if it's just 10% of your salary. Like, at least have something on the side. You don't want to be stuck at the end of the month, not at the end of the month, in the middle of the month, not knowing what you're gonna eat, those things. So budgeting is very important. I should have made it the first point, but yeah, you have to be budgeting your money and all of that. That was the third point. The fourth point is you have to compromise certain things, because I'm one person who likes things, like, you can just see, I like things, I like looking cute, I like going out and all of that. But once you have responsibilities, you have to look at what's important. You can't be like doing your nails, you can't be getting new hair every month, you can't be getting new sneakers every month when you don't have anything in the fridge, girl. You can't do that. So you have to compromise certain things. Some things you have to be like, okay, fine, this month I'm not gonna do my nails because I want to do certain things. You have to put your priorities first. Like, guys, you have to be, I can't even, this is really important. Like, you have to compromise, you have to put your priorities first. Like, at some point I would be like, okay, this month I'm not gonna do my nails, as an example. I'm not gonna do my nails because I wanna save up to buy maybe a microwave, things like that. Things like that, you have to compromise. Like, guys, I can't even explain it. I want to explain deep net, but I can't. But yeah, that's another point. You have to compromise. You have to compromise on certain things. And yeah, and sometimes you also have to compromise on friends. There are those friends every Friday, they're like, girl, where are we going? No, sometimes you have to be like, no, I want to do this. So this weekend I'm not going out. I'm going to save my money so I can do something more important. Our next point is, I feel like growing up is really a scam, guys. It's a scam. Because okay, today I was talking to my friend, right? And she was telling me about, she's having exams, she's having this, she's having that. And me on the side, I was thinking I have to, like, I want to make my room look cute. Like, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, I want to do this, I want to, like, guys, it's really a scam. Like, you only realize once you're actually there, like, once you're actually your own person, that this was a mistake, guys. Like, this was a mistake. So one last point is, you have to be organized, guys. Like, your things have to be organized. You must be a person who knows what they want to do. You must have goals. Like, you must know, it's okay, now that I stay alone, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Like, what do I want to do? Do I see myself staying at the same place for the next 5 years or something? You have to be organized. You have to know each and everything. And guys, this thing of ordering takeaways every single day, it must stop. You have to practice making your home cooked meals. You have to practice making your home cooked meals. As much as it's nice eating out all the time, you have to practice making homemade meals. And even if you're not a great cook, I mean, you have time to learn. You're on yourself, you have your own space, you want to, just expand, try to learn more about yourself. So yeah, it should be your you time, so yeah, guys, but despite everything, I don't want to scare you guys. It's amazing. It's very nice having your own space, having to do certain things at your own time. So don't be afraid, guys. The experience is so wonderful. Like, it's amazing being on your own, but you just have to be able to, remember a few guidelines. So yeah, I think that was the end of my video. I hope all these things make sense, guys. This was just something that I thought of randomly. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine about these things. Like, she was telling me that she's still at home and whatnot, but not. She wants to move out and stuff like that. And we were just discussing this thing. So I just thought, let me just film a small video of, like, just talking about things that I went through and things that yeah, my personal experiences. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and support the girl, and like, comment, and share. It really goes a long way, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you on my next video. Ciao.